This video is about how the type of goal you set can really help with your motivation, productivity and performance. So, how can the type of goal you set help with your motivation? Well, it turns out the type of goal you use can really help with determining whether you feel a sense of progress or not. In turn, a sense of progress leads to positive emotions such as accomplishment, contentment, enjoyment, confidence, pride and satisfaction. These feelings are rewarding in themselves and so help motivate us. So I'm going to focus on three types of goals. The first type is what we call an end goal. And so all an end goal is it's where you want to end up. It's that thing you want to achieve. The second type of goal I'd like to talk about a little bit are what are called milestones. So put simply, a milestone is a marker along the way to you achieving your end goal. So for example, if you had an end goal of something like, I want to lose 10 kilos in weight, a milestone might be, I've lost 2 kilos, I've lost 4 kilos, I've lost 6 kilos, I've lost 8 kilos. Milestones are important in that they allow you to gauge your progress, and that's important in turn because that allows you to see if the strategies and the tactics that you're using are effective in terms of you hitting your goal when you want to hit it. The third type of goal I'd like to talk about are what are called behavioural goals. So behavioural goals are simply activities or actions that you undertake in order to reach your milestones and in turn your end goal. So in our lose 10 kilograms example, behavioural goals might be things like, I will exercise for a certain period of time, or I will cook healthy meals. A nice feature of behavioural goals is that they can be time bound. So for example, you might say that I'm going to work out in the gym for 30 minutes, or maybe I'm going to shoot video for half an hour. And this is important because it allows a sense of progress and the associated positive emotion, creativity and motivation without having to worry about outcome. For example, imagine I'm working on this video and I set myself an outcome goal of to have finished shooting it by 5 o'clock today on Friday. So it's 2 o'clock now. So what happens if things start to go wrong? Say I'm interrupted, or I forget to record the sound, or a million of the other things that could possibly go wrong. So I'm going to probably feel some negative emotion, and that in turn will probably affect my performance. I'm not going to be as relaxed in front of the camera, and will probably end up slowing me down. Negative emotion can really affect our performance and our productivity. It causes us to be hyper-focused on the problem, which means we don't see the bigger picture and can miss possible creative solutions. Now imagine I set a set of specific behavioural goals instead. So there is a lot of specific behaviours associated with creating video. I might be writing scripts, I might be rehearsing, I might be editing, or I could be shooting actual video. Once I've defined those behaviours, I can set short, specific, time-bound behavioural goals. So for example, I might say I will script write for 25 minutes, or I will rehearse for 25 minutes. So these short, time-bound behavioural goals allow me to work in short bursts. So this keeps the boredom down because I'm not working on any one task for too long, and it also keeps motivation and associated positive emotion up. This is because if I work on something for 25 minutes, then I've got a sense of achievement and a sense of progress, which feels great. I often work in 25-minute bursts because I feel like no matter how boring a task is, if I put my mind to it, I can usually commit to doing it for at least 25 minutes. Then I give myself a 5-minute break, and then I often return to work doing a different behaviour. So for example, I might script write for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break, and then edit some video. So these short sprints avoid boredom, and it also means if you're not feeling a particular behaviour, then you've got other activities lined up so you can remain productive. So give it a try. In the description below there is a link to a free PDF which you can get if you sign up to my email list. In the PDF is a set of tools that will help you to understand yourself and your situation and improve your productivity. Also in that is a handout which will guide you through the following exercise. Firstly, what you want to do is state your positively phrased goal. So this is about what it is you want, what it is you want to achieve. And remember, you don't want to phrase that negatively. You don't want to be saying things like I want to stop or I want to avoid. What you want to be saying is I want or I would like to achieve. Secondly, you want to ask yourself, what are the key milestones along the way to achieving this end goal? How can you break down your end goal into sections that make sense? So the third step is you want to take your milestones and you want to break each of those down into behavioural goals. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to define the behaviours that you'll need to undertake in order to hit those milestones. So for example, what do you need to create, or what do you need to eliminate, or what do you need to maintain, or maybe what do you need to research. overall what you need to do. You can then undertake these behaviors in 25-minute sprints with a 5-minute break. And this can really help with your motivation and productivity. So don't forget to click the link below and get your free PDF and sign up to my weekly email list where you'll get notified of other videos and lots of other resources. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the link on screen, and you can hit the bell to get notifications, or you can watch these other videos that I created. Thanks for watching and see you soon.